Hey, 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 hi my subscribers, welcome. So for this 2025-2026 school years in New York City, they're implementing this bell-to-bell restrictions where there's no cell phones allowed on the premises from the beginning of the bell to the end of the bell. What do you guys think? However, they're going to have restrictions, exceptions when it comes to medical issue or when it comes to learning issue or even if it's a translation issue. They will do it on a case-by-case basis with proof. What are your thoughts? I believe that that's a good idea. School should be for learning. There should be no cell phones there. When you get to school, back in the days, they just go to school and you get there when you get there and you come home, you call your parents, I'm home, whatever. If there's any emergency, yes, we're thinking about that as parents. We want to make sure, especially our children who walk to school or take public transportation, we want to make sure they're there and all is well. But oh my gosh, for learning purposes, I believe there should be no distraction. School should be for teamwork, group effort. School should be for interactions, talking, communicating, instead of being on your phone. And maybe some people cheat using their phones. Maybe that's why they're trying to implement no phones or watches, because you know those smart watches are linked to your phones or in the internet. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. But without further ado, you know what we're here for. We're here for War of the Roses. It is aired on 103.5 KTU with Hollywood Hamilton and Marie, brought to you by me, Rowena Explores. On this segment, they catch cheaters in the act of cheating. So people call in with their stories about their spouse, their significant other, or parents who are cheating, and they just want to catch them in the act for whatever reason. Maybe it's for a peace of mind, maybe for court purposes, divorce purposes, whatever it is, they want to catch their significant other or someone else in the act of cheating. Thus, they call the radio station and they air their dirty laundry. And we're here to listen. And we judge. No, Rowena, we don't judge. We leave our comment in the comment section. So let's listen without further ado to another episode of War of the Roses. Starting right now, guys. Come on in. Remember to follow, share, thumbs up. Here we go.
Now the Hollywood Hamilton Show and the KTU Morning Crew presents
War of the Roses is starting, guys. Come on in.
Her name is Allison. Allison, are you there?
Allison, hi.
Yes, I'm here.
Allison, why don't you tell everyone out there this is very interesting. You have suspicions of, is it your husband or your boyfriend, or what's your situation?
He's my husband of 3 years.
Okay. Tell Marie and tell our listeners what you found yourself involved with here.
So it's going to sound weird, but actually the reason I suspect this is because of a scale in my house. I have one of those Body Pods, fancy scales, and I weigh myself on it every single day. So it has my weight recorded in there. And I noticed that after a time away, there's a weight on the scale there that I don't recognize. It says 115 on the scale, and I don't weigh 115.
Oh.
Well, first of all, I commend you for getting on that scale every single day. I'd like to, pretend that it doesn't exist.
Right, yeah.
So you got on the scale, and it...
Yeah, no, I was just out of town for a work trip, and I was only gone 3 days to come home to this, and now I'm just suspicious.
Whoa.
Have you ever had any suspicions of him cheating in the past, or you're really not giving us much, okay? Because it could be friends, it could be family, it could be
Yeah,
something
that are
right.
stepping on the scale.
Yeah.
Like, anything else? So...
Okay, well, there's more to this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's
All
more
right.
to it.
You tell
the time is recorded when these weightings happen. This happened at 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning?
What kind of weight scale you got? I've never seen this. Is a high-end weight scale here.
Who weighs himself at 2 a.m.?
What kind of scale is this?
No, I mean, this is a pretty high-end scale. It sounds weird, but it has all these different features. It has Wi-Fi. It records the time of day. It records your vitals.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's bananas.
I mean, again, I was gone for only 3 days.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I mean, I really just want to be sure. We're in our 3rd year of marriage, and we're thinking of having kids, and I don't want to take that step if this is what's going on.
You haven't approached your husband about this, have you? Or...
I've kind of tried, but he dismissed it. And there's been other things like missing time here and there, and then sometimes I'll get a text message that just doesn't seem like it was sent for me, and it's just starting to pile up, and it's really, really weighing on me.
Okay, here we go. Allison, are you sure?
All right.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it
Sure.
sounds like she's
She don't
very
wanna
upset.
know.
I'm hoping it's in trouble.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. She wants to know, but she don't want to
Hello?
know.
Hi, I'm calling for Paul.
Paul.
This is Paul.
Hi, Paul. How are you? I've got some flowers for you, and I need to confirm some information. Do you have a minute?
I got a delivery.
So we're a brand new flower shop here in the tri-state area, and we get a list of names.
Oh, no, thank you. No, I'm not interested.
Okay, but no, these flowers are for you,
Free. They're
free of
free.
charge, and I just need...
Yeah, no.
Well, no, I'm not going to ask you for a credit card. I'm not going to ask you for any personal information. These are 100% free flowers, and they come in a beautiful Baccarat crystal vase. This crystal
Wait,
is...
a real crystal vase.
Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful vase. The flowers are also gorgeous. And the only thing we ask in return for these free flowers is that you talk about us on your social media. We'd really
I don't
appreciate
have
it.
much of a social media.
That's okay. Word of mouth is just as good.
Wait,
Pardon?
wait, you're just giving that away?
Well, yeah, for specific people, and you were chosen out of all the
What,
list of names.
Wait, what kind of company is this?
We're opening up a
Rose
new
Company.
shop right out there in Clifton, and we would love for you to help spread the word.
I'm sorry,
Come on,
how do you know I live in Clifton?
We got a list of names of various stores that you've shopped at and other people have shopped at. Your name popped up, so that's how we got your information.
Move on. Move it along. Marie,
Oh,
come on. You're
okay.
giving too much time.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can I pick them up instead of getting them delivered?
Well, no, you can't pick them up. We will deliver it for you. And do you have any?
To pick them up? There's no way I can do that.
No, I'm sorry. Delivery only.
Well, I don't really have the address of the person I want to send them to.
Okay, well, I can help you find the address, perhaps. Let's get that name first. We'll start there,
He's
and we'll see if we can find an address.
She's cheating.
Brittany?
Okay,
Ooh,
Brittany.
Not Allison.
All right, Allison, hold on, Allison. Give me a minute, Allison. Paul, my name is Sean Hollywood Hamilton. I'm a radio
And he's-
personality at WKTU here in New York City. You're on something called War of the Roses. And now, hold on. We've got Allison on the phone with us right now, your wife.
What are you doing?
Okay, Allison, hold on a minute. Paul, you're on something called War of the Roses. This is a show where we catch cheaters in the act of cheating. Your wife has been on the phone the entire time.
Yep.
She has reason to believe that you've been cheating behind her back. She was out of town for 3 days. She came back and she noticed something strange happening on the scale in your bathroom. She noticed.
herself, you know that?
I gotta go.
No, you're not hanging up right now. Do not hang up right now.
Don't hang up.
He's gone.
Did he hang up?
Yes, he did. He did.
Allison, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Allison. He hung up.
Honey.
He hung up.
I knew it.
I know. Okay.
Wow.
Can you take her off the air and talk
Yes,
to her?
Allison, we're going to talk off air, honey, okay?
Okay.
Wow.
War of the Roses, KTO.
Let me talk to her right now. I'm going to talk to her right now. Make sure that this transition goes well. Figure out what she's going to do.
Yeah, make sure the transition goes well.
Absolutely.
All right, because he hung up abruptly, and we will be this War of the Roses, KTO. We'll be right back.
All right, guys. I mean, for them to hear these stories, they give these individuals incentives. You know, like, we give you something, you sign that we can hear this on the radio. It didn't say that he gave his permission, but if it's aired on the radio, that means they really got it. OMG. I'm telling you, that's why you see how it just correlate with this school issue, with thing at school and cell phones and all. Sometimes electronics, man, they keep history, they keep footprints, they keep data that could sink you, that could reinvent you, that could get you out of trouble. They keep information, documentation. Here, the scale, who would have thought out of all the electronics around there that a scale that could weigh you? She said it's a sophisticated scale. I've never seen one, but they're out there. Everything is so tuned in to the Wi-Fi and electronic and internet. The way you can stay on a vacation and turn on your lights here, or put the alarm there, or close the door there, or open. They have these places. I mean, these everything is just going so electronically inclined that these robotic or these AIs or whatever is just gonna take over our lives, just gonna lock down our houses. I mean, everything is just so coming to pass. You know, Rowena, stop rambling. All right. Back to the scale. So the scale showed her that somebody weighed themselves at 1:15 or whatever in the early morning, and the person weighs 115 pounds, and it's not her, because she has hers documented and saved. Wow. Probably after they do the hanky panky and the hokey pokey and turn themselves around, or maybe they went out for a night, came back home, and she said, oh, this, in the bathroom, she saw the scale. She said, wow, this is a fancy scale. And she go on it to see how much she weighed, not realizing, not knowing that Mr. AI is documenting that information. The time, the date, the weighed amount. Wow. Allison is smart. However, there were other issues too. There was other things going on that she's kind of, something is going on. As she said, the text messages or whatever, that when she read it, it sounded like it wasn't meant for her. Paul is cheating. He's a cheater. He didn't even want to come to her straight on. He hung up before they the confrontation. But boy, they have to, he and Allison gonna have it out when they get home. This is a cause for serious communication, because something is lacking in the relationship, or something is going on in his relationship where he, after 3 years, he has the inclination, the audacity, the oomph, the gall to cheat on his girlfriend. I mean, his wife. Cheat on his wife. Who knows how long this has been going on? And he's just pulling the veil over Allison's face, like, no, it's just the imagination, or no, nothing like that, whatever it is. But he's a cheater, and he was caught on War of the Roses. Allison's gonna have to talk, get professional help, because she's gonna need it. They're gonna need it in this relationship. The good thing is that if anything should happen, they don't have any children. So there's not too much to stress when it comes to parenting and co-parenting and all of that. And even for the child, you know, having parents separated. But this is going to be hard on her. She knew something was going on. Her sixth sense and the data or the proof was there, but she just want to hear it from him. Remember, she said she asked him and he says, no, he didn't answer, nothing like that's going on. Now he's caught with whoever. What's the girl's name again? Melissa or something like that? When we go into relationship, we make it known what we're looking forward to. Whether it's monogamous, polygamous, 4 people, whatever it is, we make it known what we're in there for. But if you're trying to step out of that relationship, out of that commitment, then you should make it known as well. You know, because we put our trust, we put our commitment, we put our time for love or till death do us part. You know, the commitment we make to each other under the witnessing by our friends and family. the bliss that we have, what happened to that? When do we decide that we no longer want to be in that type of setting, that type of relationship? When is it that we decide that we want to see other people? Is it his fault? Is it the fault of Allison? Is Allison not doing or lacking in, or what is it they need? What is it Paul needs? Why he stepped out of his marriage? They have to communicate. I'm telling you, communication is a big part of relationship. One of the biggest, I would say. You know, and people need to look into themselves. Sometimes they go in relationships with baggage and they never heal. This one is going to be a hard one for Allison. It's going to be a hard one for her. She never said how long they were together before they got married. However, 3 years is a long time in a relationship. Monogamous, presumable relationship. But that's it, guys. What are your thoughts? What do you think? How do you think this Allison should handle this? For me, I'm thinking she needs to go and get professional help. She's going to need it. And don't let him sweet talk or bamboozle or weasel him his way out of this. Don't let him blame you, Allison, for what he did. You know, because sometimes when people cheat, they'll be like, it's your fault. You drove me to do it. You didn't do this, or you. Don't let him put it on you. Let him have an accountability of his action. What he did. And he have to be held accountable for it. Don't take the blame for somebody else's action. You didn't cause him to do it. He did it off his own free will. And that's my thing for today. Don't take responsibility or accountability for someone else's actions. You can only control what's in your your frame of thought, of mind, or you can only control you. You can't control nobody else. If it's out of your control, there's nothing you can do about it. And it's not your fault. It's not on you why someone else cheat. That person wants to do it. They don't let them pull that veil over your eyes. Communicate. Allison or anyone else who out there is in a situation like this, you need to seek some kind of professional help. Counseling, therapy. Talk to someone who is mutual, someone who you trust, someone who will be fair and honest when they do their assessment or talk to you. Not a one-sided person, someone who is bipartisan. And talk, be honest with each other. If it has to break up, if it has to go apart, if you have to separate, then that's an option. For peace of mind, for peace of mind, for mental health, just for happiness. It's all that we have, guys. We only have one life to live. And I know everyone wants to be happy. People, yes, they want to be in relationships. Some people just want to stay alone. And that's okay. But as long as you're happy, happiness, peace of mind, contentment is bliss. Is bliss. So if you're out there, guys, and you're going through a situation like that, there's help out there. There have all these organizations out there that can help us. And if we have financial restraint they have organizations out there who can assist. You don't have to sit in these situations and be miserable and being in pain and hurting and being a B-U-S-E. Sometimes you can't even say these words on certain platform. And I'm going to share this with other platforms, so I'm spelling the word. This is crazy, guys. And that's just what I have to say. Give me your thoughts. replaying, or we're listening in on these stories, and even though they may be for entertainment purposes or ratings on the radio or whatever, I'm hoping that it could be something of value to your life. You know, we could learn something from these stories and apply it to our lives, you know, make life a little better, or we will avoid pitfalls just by hearing other people's stories. Apply to our lives and even share it with others who might need to hear this. There's people out there, guys, going through real trauma. Let's share this story. Follow, like, comment, leave your message on this story today, Rowena Explores. What do you think Allison should do? What? I don't think she should give up on a relationship so fast yet. Just go through the process, seek counseling and help. Talk. Don't give up so easy. If you love, fight for it. Maybe it's just one little thing. Maybe it's that 80-20 thing where 80% at home, 20% out there. You can try and make up that 20% based on what it is. All right, guys, take care. This is Rowena Explorer saying have a great day. Stay blessed, be productive, be the best person you can be, because I know you can. All the best, and see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Take care. Stay cool, because it's going to be another hot one today here in New York City. Anyway, guys, stay blessed. Bye. See you tomorrow. This is War of the Roses. Rowena Explores. ROWENAEXPLOREZ. RZ in certain places. Bye. Follow, share, like, and comment.